And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Fernando Tatis Jr. leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. Ball in the gap, so hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, opportunity to win, and really that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
The pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one ripped. That's back there. Going, gone. He wastes no time on this one. His 16th homer of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Turns and fires to Betts. Hard hit to third. Over to first, and Betts is set down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Mookie Betts.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. He swings and fouls one off.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Fly ball to right. And Hernandez is out. Out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently.
Hayward on at second with 2 down. Kicks and fires. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Diego, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Xander Bogaerts stands in now and watches strike one. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Inside, ball
That's
one.
inside, and that's ball one. Ohtani, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And there's a ball. Next offering upstairs. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike, and it's 3-1. The Dodgers leading by a run here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. That thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Manny Machado now. And he grounds one to the right side. Lux tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And now the right fielder, Chris Taylor. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
One out in the second.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Enrique Hernandez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Musgrove, in his 8th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Right through there for a strike. One out, bases empty. There's a swing and a drive. Profar going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2 to count.
base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now it's Gavin Lux. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Cartaya off of first with 2 away. Two outs. Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out. One left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Ohtani back to work. All right, Singy, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Tatis waits. He goes down looking. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's a strike.
0-1.
The Padres trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Fly ball down the line. And that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. The wind and the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
One ball,
1 there.
2 strikes.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Gets to it on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. Ohtani back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So now the DH spot. Tucupita Marcano. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. The pitch. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And there's a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. That one fouled off. Profar at first, one gone. Good job to fight that one off. And the righty deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Back to the top of the lineup, Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for San Diego, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, here's the center fielder, Jason Hayward. And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
1-0.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wouldn't chase that time.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
A wide to kick the pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The first baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Now the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
Outside.
You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And another ball. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ha-Sung Kim. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. And the pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, these Padres, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Manny Machado up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
You know, Boo, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
One down, base is empty.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and there's 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Caught looking his first time up. Bounced up the middle. Bats up with it. No play. That's an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. In there at the knees. 0-1. Tatis runs. Pitches low. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Man at second. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The third baseman, number 8.
Hernandez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Wouldn't chase that time. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Righty delivers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next for LA, Diego Cartaya. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Lux getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Azokar under it. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Profar climbs in on that left side. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Tucupita Marcano, the next up for the Padres. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And ball one. The Padres down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Padres go down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
All set for the top of the 6th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Left-hand batter waits. Right side, hard hit. He handles it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next, the shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Machado throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the catch, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres. Bottom of the 6th. And now here is Jose Azocar. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. That one out to right. Taylor makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and now Jason Hayward. And he deals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
That one ripped. Gone! Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 1 out, nobody on. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. That one misses. Ball 1. And the pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Tom Cosgrove up and loosening in the pen. Number 1 getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
In the air, out towards left center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're dialed into the show. Set for the last half of the seventh. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. Ohtani back to work. That's in there, and that is strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trust. That really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. On the ground to first. Freeman takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward pulls it in on the run. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tom Cosgrove.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Cartaya, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. At the belt and fires.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And another ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And now the lefty fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Payoff pitch. Down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and he just misses. Cosgrove, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Out to short, Kim. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
So 2 away with nobody on. Mookie Betts now at the plate. Chases that one upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in San Diego, and here is Jake Cronenworth.
First baseman.
The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. Ohtani into his 8th inning of work, Siggy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Not close with that one. 2-1. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Swung on, belted. That one carried. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now the designated hitter.
Digging in to Capita Marcano, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering and it just misses. And there's the strike. Two outs. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So 2 down. Next for the Padres, Jose Azocar. First pitch just misses.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Popped up. Lux gets under it. That is the inning. One left for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. We're back back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 1.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. He's been a great free agent side as the lefty gets to work. And that one missing low. On the ground to the left. Kim tosses to first. One up, one down.
Now the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
And now Jason Hayward, 1 for 3. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Profar settles under it, makes the grab.
Now back the first baseman, Freddie.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game. He was late there, strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Robert Suarez getting loose out there. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And Freeman is retired. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman, Xander.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a strike in there. In the air, center field. Hayward sizes this one up, and there's one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, but we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Machado stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a foul straight back. Ohtani is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long